It's funny. People tend to play video games, read a book, watch movies, TV shows, and really anything that puts the person in a new world. But sometimes people just want to see their world in another person's perspective. Hello everyone, and welcome to PixelBay. I'm your host Myles, and today we'll be looking at 5 slice-of-life anime you need to see. Keep in mind this is all opinionated, and some of the anime here may not sit well with some of you. Number 5. If you're watching this channel, odds are you've played at least some games. So what's more slice of life to the average gamer than an anime about gamers? The anime is about Kaita Amano, a high school student who finds himself having to decline becoming a member of his school's gaming club, led by the school idol Karen Tendo. This is after finding out it is more about competitive gaming than recreation. The anime is no stranger to misunderstandings, humor, and a lot of parodying consoles and games. Gamers is an anime that has been subbed and dubbed. Number 4. No matter how I look at it, it's you guys' fault I'm not popular, sometimes referred to as Watamote, follows Tomoko Kuroki, a 15-year-old introvert otaku who just can't talk to others. Having just got into high school, Tomoko thought she would have become popular due to her fascination with otome games. This was, of course, not the case, and all that happened was a whole lot of cringe in the span of 13 30-minute episodes. The anime itself was much more relatable than most other anime about high school. It paints the main protagonist as less of a perfect character with an outgoing attitude to a more reasonable introvert. Watamote has been subbed and dubbed. Number 3. Nothing screams slice of life like an anime about a bunch of high school girls going about talking about how they eat food, play video games, and read manga. Lucky Star follows a small group of high school girls in their mundane life. From an open otaku with a knack for sports and eating Pocky, to a pink-haired smart moe girl, this anime has a lot to offer. Sure, it uses tropes, but no anime is exempt from the use of tropes here and there. Lucky Star has been subbed and dubbed. Number 2. Telling the tale of a couple whose worlds are quite far apart. Kaoru is a level-headed office worker, while her husband Hajime is an otaku, making his living at home as a blogger. The anime is no stranger to using anime and otaku tropes to bring out the humor. This isn't even mentioning Hajime's younger brother, who simply adds to some of the situations with his slightly perverted sense of humor and his cross-dressing ways. Each episode is only a few minutes, so you can easily breeze through the show in a matter of a single day, if not maybe 2. I can't understand what my husband is saying has only been subbed as of recording this video. Honorable mention. Slice of life is a difficult anime genre to describe. It can technically be thrown into any anime, especially with how the writer of this video describes slice of life. The daily and maybe mundane life of a character, focusing on a hardworking programmer named Kobayashi and a small cast of other characters. Unlike any slice of life on this list, this anime delves into a more fantasy category, which led it to the honorable mention spot. The anime goes like so. Kobayashi finds herself with a dragon as a maid after drunkenly finding her in the forest and helping her out. The anime is not one to watch while your parents are in the room, as it has a lot of fan service spread throughout the show. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid has been subbed and dubbed. Number 1. Let's face it, being an adult is not glamorous. It's pretty difficult. Most anime that fall into the slice of life category tend to wind up in a high school situation. That is, unless you're watching New Game, which follows a team of game developers as they create video games. The anime was pretty down to earth, albeit not by that much. After all, the true main character got out of high school and got a character designer job at a well-known gaming studio, so it reaches a bit. The anime was based on a 4-koma, or rather a 4-page manga. It focuses on aspects of adulthood, such as getting your first paycheck, realizing the price of alcohol, and workplace etiquette. That being said, it is far from boring. It has a relatively small cast of characters, giving the viewer a number of characters to get to know. From a shy girl, to an outgoing one, to a perverted one, to a, yeah, that one. New Game has been subbed and dubbed. Did you enjoy the video? If you did, remember to like this video, subscribe to PixelBay, and turn on that bell icon so you never miss an upload.